This man was fatally stabbed 18 times right in front of his son. Lee Pomeroy was a 51-year-old IT consultant at the time of the disturbing incident. Lee and his son was on a train one day on the 9th of January 2019, and the train was making its way from Guildford to London, when all of a sudden, this killer named Darren 36, jumped onto the train. Lee was standing in the way of some seats, so Darren got frustrated, and an argument broke out. CCTV footage captured the whole altercation between the two. Then Darren pulled out a knife and stabbed Lee 18 times, right in front of his 14-year-old son. The first wound was to his neck, and that severed his jugular vein, and the other 17 were to his body. Lee passed away next to his son at the Horlsey station. This all happened a day before his 52nd birthday. This was not the first time Darren had committed a grievous crime. He had 14 previous convictions for 19 different offences over a 19-year period, including possession of an offensive weapon, violence and dishonesty. In 2010, he stabbed a flatmate in the neck over a minor disagreement. He suffers from paranoid schizophrenia. After the gruesome murder, Darren tried to evade the police, so he went to his girlfriend named Chelsea Mitchell. She helped him by taking him to her flat, where they lived together. There, he shaved off his beard and had a shower, before she drove him to a Surrey beauty spot, and then she drove him to another flat in Bognor Regis, West Sussex. They returned to her flat later that night, and they were both arrested there. In the early hours after a manhunt by the police, she also wasn't completely innocent. She had 7 previous convictions for 10 separate offences, including assault, threatening behaviour, drunk and disorderly behaviour, and battery. Both their trials took place at the Old Bailey. Darren claimed he acted in self-defence, but the CCTV footage showed otherwise. He was clearly the one doing all the talking. He was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison with a minimum term of 27 years, while his girlfriend Chelsea was convicted of assisting an offender. She got 2 years and 4 months in prison.